Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name's Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us today. We're in San Jose this week speaking with some of the best and brightest companies out here in Silicon Valley. On our program is Julee Thompson, and she's the Chief Healthcare Executive at Sprint. Julie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what's happening in the world of healthcare at Sprint these days?
There's a lot of change going on in healthcare in general. And Sprint is working with not only traditional healthcare as the majority of us know it, but the transformation of healthcare. And through our connectivity and our ability in our 4G network to connect what we see happening on the consumer side of healthcare, the mobility aspect of transitioning so many applications and information over on new and innovative machines that are doing things that in the past had not even been thought of. So we are working to understand, to work with providers, to work with solution engineers to help transition what we see being a very dynamic and mobile healthcare delivery system of the future.
And it's evolving rapidly, right?
It is evolving very rapidly. It's very exciting.
What are some of the biggest things that you've seen?
A lot of things going on in the applications and the machine-to-machine environment right now. We see many things going on with biometrics and being able to capture those in the mobility environment, being able to monitor patients that in the past might have been admitted to the hospital for that. We can now do that out in their home, work with chronic disease states through a lot of our new partnerships, understand how best to keep that patient at home and avoid a hospitalization, which benefits everybody.
It really does. It really does. And so certainly mobile technology has a big role to play in the future of keeping us healthy as it evolves. I mean, it's really made our lives better in so many ways, and including our health. And now it seems like with ubiquitous wireless coverage, we have the potential to take it to the next level.
We absolutely do. And through the connectivity and our ability to take disparate systems, particularly in healthcare with security, and being able to do that through the 4G network again, to provide that type of security as we have information go back and forth on a variety of platforms. That's something that's very important to providers in particular as they are working with patients to assure that they're providing those types of quality outcomes that they're confident they can deliver in traditional healthcare. But moving it into a mobile delivery space, they want to make sure that they're continuing to deliver the same standard of care. And
there's also compliance, like you said, right? Security, HIPAA, things like that.
Yes.
And
yes.
I mean, I'm just thinking of an example, like diabetes is just probably one great example of being able to monitor a patient on a regular basis. I mean, I know right now you've got to do blood
sugar, yes.
blood prick or a finger prick to really get the blood. But I mean, you could have that instantly analyzed in the cloud, I guess, by your provider, and they can give you feedback throughout the day as opposed to maybe coming in monthly or every couple of months.
Absolutely. In fact, one of our partners, Ideal Life, does exactly that. We're able to monitor a patient. Particularly, one of the advantages is in a chronic state, such as diabetes, but particularly if you have a rather labile patient, you want to stay on top of those blood sugars, we're able to do that and feed that information to a provider who in real time can interact with that patient should they need to. And in the past, you might have found that patient back in the hospital just simply because we were not being able to connect the information and get what needed to be shared with the patient in order to help them take care of themselves and avoid a hospitalization.
So what's next for the company?
Well, we continue to work through our M2M Collaboration Center right here down the road in San Mateo. It's a center where we can bring in vendors who are working with devices, who are working with applications. We can work with our solution engineers. We have a collaborative effort in terms of being able to work and test and innovate in a continuous fashion to be able to look at what types of things can we do with where the technology is and how best can we support so that we can have this beautiful transference of information to move us all to much more of a mobile health state.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here today.
I appreciate it. Thank you.